Hello, happy Thursday, February 3rd, 8th graders. Thank you for checking in on this video. You can get a few things done at home today to stay caught up with our class. So if you look here, it says Finish Minnesota Landform Lab, all right? So if you were here yesterday, you should know what I'm talking about because we started it. If you weren't here yesterday, you should still know what I'm talking about because hopefully you watched yesterday's video where I told you what we were doing, okay? So if you didn't do that, you'll have to go back till yesterday. Watch that one first, then watch this one, okay? But if you know what I'm talking about, we'll move forward. This that I had attached yesterday, okay, should be done, right? You did some research on these different landforms formed by water, and I'm actually going to click through the answer slides so you can kind of check your work. I'm not going to read through it because I'll make this video really long, but that's something I'm going to do in class is kind of review these different landforms so you know what they look like. So I'll do that really quickly for you. So River Valley, you might have to pause the video to get your answers down. A river bank, a cliff, a floodplain, a delta, and an oxbow lake. Okay, so that should help summarize your notes from yesterday. The second part was on glaciers, which we've already done, right? And so we just were working on the drawing part, so that should be pretty easy, straight from your notes. Okay, so that stuff should be done. Kind of check your work today. And then we're actually going to use kinetic sand today to make like a little scene, okay, with these different features. Now, obviously, you probably don't have kinetic sand at home. I don't expect you to use it at home, but you can draw out a scene, a landscape as what you would have used if you were in class, okay? And if you do the drawing part and the planning part, when you get back to class, you can just hand me your packet and I won't make you do the kinetic sand part. I'll excuse you from the other part, but you can at least do that part because you have all the materials you would need. So read the directions there, the plan, okay? You'll do some drawings. Essentially what we do in class is we take these drawings, we kind of use them as blueprints, and then I give everyone a bin of kinetic sand, and they create their scene, and that in the end looks like this. And they get little Post-its and they label everything. But again, you can skip that part since you're home, but you can definitely make a plan for landforms from flowing water and then landforms from glaciers. So do that. I think this whole lab is worth 20 points in the grade book, so you'll want to make sure that you get it all done. And that is what I have for you. Hopefully you're back in class tomorrow.